Hello! Welcome to Mentally Unstable Makeup, where I am your unstable host, Toni. If you're here, it's because you are going to watch me review makeup and amateurly apply it. So I'm really kind of excited for this one. Even though it's probably a scam, but this is my first brand that ever reached out to me. Now, I did pay for all of this myself, so it wasn't like PR. It was more of, they were like, hey, do you want to try our stuff? And then they wanted me to like sign up for this link and all this stuff, but I told them, I was like, look, I'll try your stuff and I'll probably film a video on it, but I'm not going to get a link and an email and all of that until I try your stuff out and see if I like it. But they did give me a discount code, so I did save money on this purchase, but I did buy it myself. So, it came like this, which I was kind of like, I don't know. I expected a box, and I don't know why, but I did. But the company is Mellow Cosmetics. I found them on Instagram, and I guess they saw some of my posts or whatever, because they did DM me and was like, hey, do you want to try our stuff? So I will go through and show you what I bought. I bought a blush, I bought a liquid lipstick, they call it a liquid lip paint, and I bought an eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is $32. It is the Sanopia eyeshadow palette. I'm probably not even saying that right. But their stuff seemed to be a little bit more on the nudie patootie side. But this one had like a pop of blue in it. It comes like this. It is a cardboard carton. It does have it is taped at both sides. Hang on, let me find my scissors. Sorry, I know that messes with the sound. If I'm being real honest, I ordered this a while ago, so I can't remember exactly. Oh, the back shows kind of what it looks like. It says it's paraben-free, no animal testing, vegan. Okay, so that's cute. All right. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, okay. So we got some browns, some oranges, some tans, and then that pop of blue. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. It does have a mirror in the top. This kind of reminds me of maybe a Anastasia. I don't know. I've not really heard of this brand. I did kind of go through their pictures and stuff like that, so I don't know if they're new or not or whatever, but we're going to try the stuff, so we'll see if I like it or not. This is the blush. They did bubble wrap it, so even though it was in a little pouch, they did bubble wrap, so hopefully nothing broke. This is Mellow Powder Blush, and it is in the shade, I don't know, Peach. It's in the shade Peach, and their blushes are 16. Oh. I mainly got this because I don't have a whole lot of blushes. Like I had one, and then just recently got a couple more. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna try. Okay, so I'm just gonna take and it's a BH Cosmetics. Okay, okay, it's not bad. It reminds me, actually, it's dusty. It reminds me of the one I just got in the sugar pill capsule. It's a very peachy. It's very pigmented. So a little tiny bit goes a long way. Can you see it? It's pretty. I don't know if it's for me. It's kind of, I don't know. I think on a olive or a darker complexion, it would probably look better. But it's still pretty, and it went on good, and it's not like blotchy or anything, so we'll keep trying that. And please know, anything that I get, that I try, I do try it a couple of times before I really say you should get this or not. And then the lip that I got comes like this. And this is a matte, and it is in the color Tokyo, which on the website was a really pretty purple. Oh. Okay, so, whoa, this looks way darker than it did. Oh, okay, not bad. Super purple, dark purple. We'll see. I'm gonna let this dry, and we're gonna see how it does as far as like transfer. And their liquid lip paints are 18. So I'm not even really sure what I'm gonna do with this, because this is nudie patootie for me, man. Oh. All right. So I'm gonna go into this one right here for a transition shade. It is called Nudie. This is a Kaleidos brush, but it's just, I mean, again, I always say this, the brand of the brush doesn't matter. It's how the bristles are packed in there. So how fluffy and densely packed it is. But I always use a brush shaped like this to do my transition color. So we're just gonna go into Nudie. Okay. There is dust up, but it picked up really good. Oh, okay. So this is a lot darker on than it is in the pan. It is going on really good though. And it's blending good. Okay, she cute. This is an odd time for me to film, so I'm not sure like how the lighting and all that is, but I am working from home. It's not because of the virus, it is because my son is home, and I kind of have to be here to play referee. But he's doing okay. He is trying really hard. I'm very proud of him. You can really tell that he's trying really hard to keep it together and to abide by the expectations, and do what he's supposed to do. So, fingers crossed. So that is a very nude, very pretty, it's like an orangey brown. Because it's not really brown. It's a little on the orange side. I know it's showing up a little bit different on here, but in person it's got a little bit of an orange hue to it. So I think given that, I think I'm going to go with like an orangey type, because the next one they've got is this one right here, and it's called Brick. And so as I go down in my lid, I go down in size of brush. It's still going to be a fluffy brush. It's just going to be a smaller fluffy brush. And this one is a BH Cosmetics, which I highly recommend. Okay, so these are, there's a lot of kick up, just let you know. But I'm one of those that kick up doesn't bother me. As long as it performs well and it blends well and it's pigmented, I don't really mind kick up. If I'm being real honest, even Anastasia and Jeffree Star, those have kick up. I don't care what anybody says. Some of Jeffree's is more powdery than others, but again, if the blendability and the pigment and the performance is there, I don't care about kick up. So this is a very pretty orange, almost like an orange-brown color. But it blends with that transition shade really good. But if you notice, I'm putting this in my crease, and then I'm just swirling up just a little bit into that transition shade. And that is because I have hooded eyes, and if I don't do that, you will never see this color. So I'm just going back and forth in my crease and then kind of circling up into that transition color. And if you've watched me, I probably haven't really said it, but I will tilt my head just so that I can see how far up it's coming on both sides, and that's just for me trying to be even, because if not, it'll mess with my OCD. Then I'm going to go back into the first one. I'm not going to dip into any more product. I'm just going to use the excess of what's on it. And I'm just going to go back over above my crease, just barely touching where I put that second shade on. And that's just to blend them. See? Okay. So now I need to decide which shimmer I'm going to use. And these are kind of on the pinky side. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this darker shimmer right here, and I'm going to do it on like the outer half of my eye. And it's the shade Cinnamon. And then I'm going to take this little bit lighter one called Birch, and I'm going to do it on the inner portion of it. Now with all of my shimmers, I always spray my brush. So again, I'm still going to use kind of a fluffy brush. You can also use a flat one if you want to, but I'm going to use a fluffy brush, but I've gone down even smaller in size. I also am going to spray it with my Morphe setting spray. You can spray it with any setting spray. I spray mine before. I've seen people do it after you dip in. It's up to you. I just think I inhaled that. God. I think it performs better when I do it before. So I'm going to go into that cinnamon shade. And we're going to see how it performs. Okay, it's cute. It definitely has a little bit of shimmer to it. Is it the most amazing shimmer? Not really. She cute though. I may try this again with a glitter primer underneath it, just to see if I can get it to stand out and pop a little bit more. I do notice that with some shimmers, it does need a tacky base. But she's cute. This formula really reminds me of like Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's very, in my unpopular opinion, it's just very similar to that. Okay, so for this part that I'm going to do the lighter shimmer in, I am going to need a smaller brush just because it's a smaller area. So I'm going to use this one. It's still fluffy, but it's tinier. And that's going to help me get into this little area without like it bleeding up. And this is a Morphe, I think. Yeah, a Morphe. Still going to spray it. Hopefully I won't inhale it that time. And again, I'm going to go into that Birch shade, which is still pretty dark, but it's lighter than the Cinnamon shade. So let's see what this looks like. It almost looks like the same color. Yep. So those are almost the same shape. Interesting. The birch is a little bit lighter, but not by much. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go into this champagne. And I'm going to see if I can lighten that up, because those look very, very similar. And I kind of like a lighter shade on my inner part. Did it lighten it up? Yes, it did. Okay. So that's kind of what I was going for. I'm going to go back with that same one. I'm not going to add any more product. This is the one that I did the darker shade with. And I'm just going to blend in the center a little bit and up in my crease just to try to blend. Make like a little gradient right there where I added that whiter. Okay. Now for the bottom lash line, I got brown, another brown, and another brown, and then that blue. If I'm being real honest, that blue confuses the crap out of me because it doesn't really go with any of these other shades. Maybe these two, like if I did this on the as a transition and this all over the lid. Well, the blue's the one that excites me the most, so I'm gonna use it anyways. Now it is a shimmer, so I'm gonna take this small crease brush, and this is by Makeup Geek. I had gotten this when they were having a sale. And it's just a small, it's still fluffy, but it's even smaller than the other one that I got. And I'm going to tap in this, and it's mainly just because I want to see what this... And I'm going to run this across the bottom of my lash line. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh, okay. Oh, it is dusting all in my eye. Well, that eye's gonna water. This is a very pretty blue, though. But she dusty as crap. Oh, my God. Okay, so. Oh. That's better. Okay. Maybe I didn't dust it enough. Yeah, but when I tapped it off even harder, it's harder to get on the eye. Okay, then I'm going to go back with that big fluffy one that I did the transition shade, and I'm just going to run this. And that's just to kind of smoke it out, blend it out, whatever you want to say. And hope that it doesn't just wipe right away, because I've had that happen. And it's just to help blend it a little bit. Oh, okay, so this one disappeared and this one stayed. So this is a gorgeous color, but you really got to pack it on there. Come on, baby. Pack, 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 pack. Oh, in my eye, in my eye. Okay, I do have a little bit of fallout, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Okay. I mean, it's pretty. Is it my favorite? Not really. It's just not, it's not super special, if I'm being honest. Don't come for me. If this is your favorite, I'm sorry. So, I'm going to put a blue in, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put a blue in my waterline. So, hang on. Not that one. Let me find it. because I know which one I'm looking for. Oh, where did it go? Okay, so this is a Color Pop, and it is in Fast Lane, and this is a greeny blue color. And actually, I don't know, I might use this other one, because I think this might be too green. Yeah, that's going to be too green. Look, I was all excited, and I was wrong. What's this one? DTLA. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh. Ooh, perfect. Okay. So that one's perfect. That one right there. DTLA is what this one's called. Ooh. Yeah, this looks way better than that greeny one. My bad. Told you. Amateur. Okay. Now, I'm going to line my lips. And I always use my LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liner and Keep It Spicy. And I just follow the line of my lip, but I go just a hair, just a smidgen above that. Especially on this side, because this side is smaller than this side. Now, I know that this color that I got, which is this right here, does not match this look at all. But I still want to put it on because I want to see kind of how the formula is, and if it's patchy. It has a smell. Ooh. You notice I'm having to go over it a couple times, and it's kind of patchy. If you notice, I'm taking the doe foot, the pointy part of it, and I'm lining my lip again, and then I'll fill it in. Okay, you can already see it. Is the color beautiful? Yes. Does it feel good on? It's not drying or anything like that. It is super patchy. I don't know. Can you see it? I don't know. I'm on the fence. I heard great things about their lip paints, but I'm not impressed. Now, this one has been on my hand for a hot minute, so let's see if it... Oh. Yup. Okay, so this is a no from me. If you know me, you know that I like a lip that when I put it on, it stays on. I'm not one to go and reapply over and over again. Like, that's not me. I drink coffee all day. I smoke. I do not have time to be reapplying and all of that. I'm back. Okay, so this brand's probably gonna hate me, but I put on mascara. So, I mean, the look is pretty. It is. Let me show you the look. Okay. The look is pretty. The blush is pretty. It's just not as special as what I like. I went with the Mellow Cosmetics in Gwendolyn for my lips, which is a gorgeous, like, orangey coral color. And I just felt like with the eyeshadow, it really looked good with it. I don't know, guys. I just, for me, I like bold, impressive colors. This is a little on the nude side for me. Was I able to make it work? Did it blend beautifully? Yes. Are the shimmers really special? Not really. Sorry, Mellow. But if you are into nudes like Urban Decay, Naked palettes, and that type, this is very similar to that. So if you're into that formula and you're into those shades, then give them a try. Try to wait until they're on sale, but it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, it does have fallout, but no more than my Anastasia and even my Jeffree Star. But the end result, it's cute. It's cute. She's pipping and she's on there, but is it my favorite? But that's just my opinion. Please don't ever let me talk you out of something that you've been looking at to try. Just because everybody's opinions are different, their skin's different, the way that they react to different shadows is different. So please, 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 I would be heartbroken if you ever missed out on your holy grail because of my opinion of something. But I'm just here to show you what I did with it and what I think about it. Will I be using it again? Probably not. It just didn't impress me. I probably won't even use the blush either. Like, it's cute and it's dusty and it's okay, but I don't know. It's just not, it doesn't speak to me. So I just want to share my opinion. That lip, that's a big old no. It's bad. But, and this is probably where I will get dropped and never be put on a list for Mellow ever again. But I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. It's just my opinion. Don't come for me. But thank you for watching, and I'm sorry there was like some skipping and stuff like that. I'm learning this editing thing. I still don't know what I'm doing. Bear with me. It's coming. But love yourselves, love each other, and until next time, bye.